Luka in his first 2 games going fucking insane, bro. But I found something interesting. So last night after the Mavericks lost to the Wizards, I've seen niggas talking, having AD talks. Now, when this trade first happened back in January, I set up here and I said, this is the worst trade of all time. And 9 months later, I stand by that. 10 months later, excuse me. I stand by that. This still is the worst trade of all time. Y'all already having AD trade talks. I seen a tweet like, would they trade AD and Cooper Flag to get Luka back? Man, please, knock it off. I don't want to hear it. First of all, shout out to Luka for being on the absolute tear. I told y'all he was coming to wreck this shit. I know the averages are obviously going to come down some, but I still think he's going to average 32, 9, and 9. But I expected this from Luka. You didn't get full value for that nigga in this trade. You didn't. You traded for a 32-year-old AD who's injury prone because you didn't like a guy. And niggas need to be more honest. But instead of being honest, y'all want to play in niggas' faces and say somehow because you dislike Luka, you won't admit that you don't like Luka. Instead of saying I dislike Luka, that's the reason why I'm advocating for this trade. Instead of saying that, you want to play in people's faces and say that, oh, somehow the Mavericks won this trade. They're a title favorite. They're not a fucking title favorite. They're not.